disgusting, really disgusting. What I want to share, I'm unable to share with the people. I don't have any words. Really disappointing.
Hello. Many a times it happens that we want to influence the people, and for that we search a lot of unknown words or such kind of typical words, as though with those words we want to impress them. But a listener may not aware of those words, and that's why what happened exactly, you fail to communicate properly. Listen one thing, the major purpose of communication is to communicate. That means what you want to speak and what you want to make them understand. If people are not able to understand your words, that means it is you lacking from your point of view, you are not able to make them understand. So for communication, we need to find out some small words which can make our fluency uninterrupted, we can make our English very nice, and people can enjoy our speaking too. Let us take such a word like come. I think you have heard this word come very frequently, but how you can use in your conversation? Today I would like to show you those who are having penchant for translation sometimes and think and wonder sometimes, rather I should say, that how it is possible that without translation I can speak English. So for them it is a kind of small gift, I can say. For example, with come, if I say come again, what does it mean? It means informal way I am requesting someone to repeat the words as I fail to understand. Listen carefully. Suppose I say something to you and you couldn't understand, you can say come again. But come again, the meaning, internal meaning may change due to intonations. If you say, hey, come again, means a kind of threatening is also there. Means in Hindi sometimes we say, dubara bolna, like this way. Am I clear? So that is called come again. It is an informal sense. But in formal sense, we say, pardon please, or sometimes we say, I'm sorry, I couldn't catch your words. That is also the part. So we can make that we are not able to understand your words. So come again is a very nice word for your conversation. Likewise, you see come on. Come on has different meaning. When you are trying to encourage someone, you say, hey, come on, as if you are encouraging them. Another meaning of come on is as if you are getting impatient. When you say, hey, come on, don't tell a lie. You see the same words, different meaning, different intonations. Means you can say, you see that it is a kind of word which is helping you that how to speak English in a better manner. Likewise, sometimes it happens that someone asks you, yesterday I met an accident. I say, hey, how come? What does it mean? In Hindi, you say, kaise hua? But sometimes what happens, you may surprise to see that those who always want to translate, they say kaise hua? How it is possible? How come? It should be how did it happen? How was it happened? Even people say it is wrong sentence also, because structurally you cannot say was and happened. Remember this word, this is a structural errors. Okay. So how come, if you know how come, you can use so easily, I think so. So what I feel, you see come with come only. How many ways? I'm not talking about right now the phrasal verbs, because there are so many phrasal verbs with come, and there are many meanings of phrasal verbs which we usually use in our conversation. I'm just trying to tell you about only come. You see how you can use in this way. So remember these 4 words at right now, that come again, come on, how come, or if you say come round means recover, sometimes recover. Recover in the sense getting back the sense in sometimes, due to some accidents or something like that. If someone loses his sense, and if you say now he is coming round very fast, it's just he is recovering very fast in that way. So come round is a phrasal verb, but I'm not going right now about the phrasal verbs. I want to tell you that, see, with these little small words, if you collect these small words, how nicely you can speak your English language, I think so. Now let us discuss another word, that is go. It is very important, you know. Go is also such kind of word which we use very frequently, but there are other meanings too. For example, I can ask you, how did your interview go yesterday? So you see here means how did it happen? How did you perform? So I can say, how did you go? How did your interview go yesterday? So you see, it sounds very natural. It doesn't sound very awkward, but you need to know how to use this word. Second thing, if you see about the go is also a kind of figure of speech which is used in place of death. For example, yesterday she went peacefully in her sleep. When I say, I didn't mean she went to somewhere. People got the flavor. This is a figure of speech to speak something politely. So you can use go in that segments also. That is, you want to express it that, okay. You say go is also used like enthusiasm sometimes. Enthusiasm. You know, zeal. I can say the enthusiasm in that way. I like the go. Yeah, I'm sick. Or at a stretch. At a go, I can finish the work at a go. So what I want to mean is that, you see, these words like come and go, if you know how to use them, you can reduce your disgust, you can reduce your irritations, which you always do during the time of conversation, as because you feel, oh my gosh, I have so less stock of words. So today, before concluding, I would like to tell you one thing. Don't forget, to communicate means to make your feelings understand. If a listener fails to understand your meaning, however strong English you are speaking, that is useless. भैंस के सामने तब बीन बजाना हो जाएगा, या भैंस अगर ना भी बोले, I'm sorry to say, but I think so. You need to understand that communication comes through natural way, very simple way. So why do you use so many big words always? Pick some small words, phrases, phrasal verbs that make you very understandable sometimes. So please go through these videos and our subsequent videos. Thank you.